It's Saturday, October 20th, 2018, and I'm gonna work on music. It's been a really good day. I'm doing my best to take care of myself. I'm going through a really tough separation with my partner of 7 years right now, and she's really going through a lot of stuff in herself. That's making me look at myself, or I'm choosing to look at myself through that process and work on myself and figure out what my role in this situation is and how I want to come through for myself and for her and for everybody involved. It's a little bit complicated, to be honest, but I'm doing my best, and I've realized I'm finally feeling like I really want to dig into work, which is an awesome feeling, and I think I wanted to take some time to just rest and recover and sort of give myself time to heal, and at the same time I think being in the zone, being in the studio, even if it's hard, a lot of times is good for me because it just helps me process. So much of my life is processed through my creative practice, whether that's building the business or writing a guitar solo or whatever that is, and I know this experience and the challenges of it are going to deepen my experience of life. I know they're going to make the music that I make better, and those are really important things and really valuable things, and it's not easy necessarily to go through difficult stuff by definition, but a lot of times that's where a lot of the growth in life is, and then you're on the next level forever, and of course the cycle repeats, but that's where I'm at today. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm going to hit some online classes here, night session, as you can see. I had just some therapy appointments, bodywork appointments. I'm doing my best to take care of myself emotionally, physically, spiritually right now. Got a friend staying with me, which is super nice of him to come out and hang and give me space to work also, and this is what my life looks like right now, and it's actually really, really great. It's just that there's this little, there's this stuff brewing inside me, and once that gets resolved, I think I'll just, I'll feel a lot better, and that's cool. And in the meantime, I just want to grind and be the person who I want to be and take myself to the next level, and whoever is going to participate in that with me, great. And if not, probably for the best. So, let's hit some online classes. I'll update you guys with what I'm doing there. I'm going to hit a drum and maybe also a guitar practice just because I've been kind of out of the groove the last couple days, and I want to feel good in myself and my body today. And that always feels great to do those things. And then I'll do a little bit of video work depending on how I'm doing on time. And then I'm going to jump into some other work for my teaching stuff because I do feel like I've been a little behind on that, and I want to take that to the next level too. And just be the best version of myself everywhere in my life right now, and keep growing and keep leveling up. So, even though there are challenging things to face. So, let's get it. Alright, that ended up being a really good session tonight. Just knocked out a couple hours, and it's really amazing what I can get done in a couple hours of work these days. I'm getting much more efficient. I'm really happy about that, and it makes me very excited for the future. Hit the online class front, hit the Armin van Buuren class. He was giving some great tips about opening for big headliners or coming after big headliners, which you'll probably do as a young DJ or a young rock band. And his thing was, it's okay to match the level of the set that's coming after or before. If you're going after a headliner and they just did 5 breakdowns, don't you might just want to edit out all the breakdowns in your set and just keep people dancing and kind of get people going again. He's it's basically just being tasteful with the crowd, learning how to understand the crowd and get in the crowd's head, be empathetic and play stuff that they're gonna dig, and then take them to a new place from wherever that last person was or wherever the next person's gonna take them, so that you stand out. And I just thought it was great advice. Obviously well earned on his part. Got into the hardcore tracking class, was getting some tips on mixing bass. Jordan likes to use a little bit of something called the decapitator, which I'm not sure what that is. Sounds like a harmonic distortion maybe. And one great tip is sometimes he'll split the bass track into a low and mid-high so that he can EQ them separately or compress them separately, which I thought was, really brilliant. And on this track, what he did, because he liked the bass tone, is he just used a multi-band compressor and just compressed the low end of the bass, which I thought was a great trick. So from there, I got a quick drum practice in. That felt amazing, honestly, just to get the blood flowing and get on the kit. And then did a great content fill. I got a lot of great post suggestions from Postplaner and my Pinterest feed, which I'm really excited about. And my posts are doing really well with the space shots and the little tracks that go along with them. And I'm having a lot of fun because it's I get to put something beautiful visually and something beautiful auditorially and kind of get it to sync up, which I'm really happy about and with. I'm having a lot of fun with it. And then from there, I got into, what did I get into? Oh, I got into working on the Strictly Academic video, or Full Circle video. And yeah, that was really good because I got some cool edits and I got some cool shots, and I figured out how I wanted that to go. But when I put the track in there, the actual audio track, the track has so much more energy than I do visually, and that's a really good takeaway. So I'll sit on that for a while. I'll come back in the next couple days and see if that's good enough, but I think I'll probably end up retaking that and just putting a lot more emotion visually into it, because they're such intense rock songs. It's I want the visual appearance to really match that, and that I can see is going to take a little bit of effort, so that's a good takeaway, and I'm just experimenting on that front and learning and doing my best to improve steadily over time. From there, I got into working a little bit on the Darkness song that I did a couple years ago, but wasn't super happy with the mix. And I played it for my buddy who's hanging out here with me tonight, and he was stoked on it, and I really liked where the mix is going, and so I did a couple tweaks on the headphones, and I think it's sounding freaking really good. So I'm pretty excited. Maybe I'll remaster that soon and put it out. I'm not sure. I'm just having fun with it, and it's nice to just get in the creative space. And I'm really feeling right now the war of art, just get stuff done, just get in there and get stuff done mode of being. And it feels great, and I feel like I'm really on track with this. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys are out there grinding towards your goals. Oh, it just really helps me process everything else that I'm dealing with outside that I was mentioning earlier of the session. I think getting in the zone every day and working and making sure I feed my soul creatively is going to be huge for me going forward. So again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys are out there grinding toward your goals, enjoying the process. That's what I'm out here doing, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more. Can't wait.